As-salam alaikum wa rahmatullah barakatuhu. This is Robert from Islam for Europeans. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Do apologize that I have not made a video in some time. I am going to start an endeavor on Islam for Europeans that is going to take quite a bit of time, but I feel that this needs to be done for several reasons. So what I will be doing is reviewing Sheikh Yasir Qadhi's Seerah of the Prophet. I'll be watching one episode, hopefully per week, or maybe even two per week, and I'll be posting a video that will basically review, basically his talk. So he did this about 10 years ago at his masjid in Plano, Texas, I believe, and it's probably one of the best, if not the best, video blogs of the Seerah, the story of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his companions. From pre-prophethood days all the way up until his death. And the reason why I'm doing this are several-fold. Number one is that to get more Islamic content on this channel, a lot of stuff that I talk about, even though it talks about the Muslim community, it doesn't really provide a lot of information about Islam. And we have non-Muslims on this channel, and like the Seerah, when it comes to teaching people about Islam, is kind of forgotten in the mix. So I think this will be a good opportunity for people to learn about the story of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, because many people don't know about it. Secondly, the main reason why I'm doing this is because I want to write a book called How Islam Can Save the West. But the thing is, I'm under a lot of time constraints, of a very busy schedule. So I think this will be a good way to, get valuable information about, the Seerah. And what I want to do is I want to not only talk about, the review, what Yasir Qadhi, explicated in his video, but also to relate it to how that relates to, the 21st century West. The political situation, the social situation, what's similar, what's different, what kind of nuggets of gold, what kind of information can we garner about this? Maybe it's something that Muhammad, peace be upon him, did that we weren't aware of. Where we could just apply that to what happened back then to now and how things are different now. Maybe it's a way to sort of compare and contrast what went on in the 7th century to what goes on today. So I think it'll be a good opportunity for review. It'll take a while. I think there is in total 104 episodes. I am going to start on episode 10. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, episodes 1 through 9 are about the pre-prophethood days. And even though it's very important, I think we want to start out with like the meat of the argument. Inshallah, once I've completed 10 to 104, I'll go back and review the previous ones. But I think that'll be a good place to start. I do encourage the people who are fans of this channel to watch along. So for those who want to watch along and provide their talking points as well, it's episode 10. I'll post the link in the chat. I'll give people a few days to watch it. And like take whatever nuggets of gold they can garner. And again, everyone has an iPhone. You're on the bus, you're in the car, you're going to bed at night. There's plenty of opportunities to watch this. And even though you can get a lot of information from books, unfortunately with our busy lifestyles, it doesn't we don't really have those kinds of opportunities. So yeah, I'm excited. I really am. It'll be a great opportunity to study the Seerah of the Prophet Muhammad again, peace be upon him, to learn all the ins and outs, and now just a note to my non-Muslim followers. It's going to be I'll try to simplify it as much as possible. I do encourage you to watch the original video because I don't want to say any false information, and also because the story of the beginnings of Islam. There's a lot of detail and there's a lot of names where we don't know, like they're Arabic names, and it's difficult to play along. It's, I don't want to compare it to a Game of Thrones, a stock for the law, but again, with Game of Thrones, you had many, many characters, and unless you were, following along from the get-go, it would be impossible to keep up with it. But here you have more characters, And on top of that, the names are not really that familiar, but I do think that it'll be a good opportunity to learn some valuable information about Islam. And like I said, I'm doing this so eventually, inshallah, I can write my book. But again, my intentions I want to be pure. Like first and foremost, I'm going to make these series of videos for the sake of Allah. That I want to learn as much information as possible. Learn his deen, and then apply it. So may Allah reward us for our humble efforts. I'm excited about this project. And yeah, let's get started. So yeah, episode 10. For those who are interested, please watch it. And I'll be posting my review in a few days, inshallah. Okay, as-salamu alaikum.